Hey everyone, hope you are all doing well. Today is Tuesday and it's almost 9:30. So I woke up at around 8:15 and then I started working at 8:30. So I have started so if you have seen my last vlog, I just did like a quarantine day in my life, working from home sort of thing. And that's kind of what I want to do today as well. But this one's going to be quite different. As you might be able to tell already, I am kind of getting more lazy. This is the fourth week that I've been working from home. So I started out with this whole situation with still getting up a little bit early and putting makeup on and like work clothes on and all that, but then like towards the end of that week I just kind of wasn't into that anymore. So now I'm just wearing this fleece, some leggings, and some fuzzy socks. So that has clearly gone right out the window, and I just gave up on the makeup too, and I'm just wearing my glasses today. So yeah, but in other news, let me just move this stuff off of the computer so you don't see it. This is my new work setup. I know it's a little shabby right now, but I have my laptop here, and then I have this external monitor that we got from my boyfriend's parents' house because he had one laying around. And then I just have my Kindle here for if I feel like reading, and I have my exam book that I have to study for as well. And yeah, this makes my life way easier to have these two screens, because at my job we do have two monitors, and so it's very, very hard to just do everything on one tiny screen where when I'm used to having like a ton of different types of windows open across two screens. So that's made my life a lot easier, and I am very excited that got fixed. And yeah, so I'm gonna just have a little breakfast before I start getting to work today. I'm pretty excited because we have some Krispy Kremes here today, so I'm gonna have one. All right, so yeah, this is just gonna be my day today, just the normal working until 4:30. Hopefully gonna take a few little breaks, have lunch later. Hopefully also get some studying done today. Because I have these two monitors, I'm able to get work done a lot faster, so I might actually have time today to get some other work done, as long as people don't keep bombarding me with stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna eat my breakfast here, and then I will check back in later. Okay guys, so I just wanted to run something by this vlog and see if maybe anyone has an opinion on this. But lately I've been thinking about different ways that I could create new sources of income and start to maybe through some kind of value added service. And one that a couple people have mentioned to me was the idea of financial coaching, which basically is kind of similar to a financial advisor, but is more like coaching you through specific things about finance that you might not know about, or like teach you about different retirement solutions and things like that, and ways to do things like budgeting. So not necessarily like being a stockbroker for someone, but like coaching them and teaching them through their finances and to help meet their goals. And I think that that's something that I could start doing given my background in finance and what I'm doing currently at work. So if that's something that any of you might be interested in, please just let me know. I was thinking about launching a website with just some free tools for people to use for things like budgeting and managing your finances, like different worksheets and stuff like that. I think that that could be helpful, especially to go along with my budgeting videos that I put out. Having something to have alongside that, I think would be a great thing. So if anyone has any opinions on that, please let me know. I just think that creating those one-on-one relationships can be good to help walk you through your different financial situations and different things that you might want to accomplish. So yeah, if you have any questions or advice or anything on that, please just let me know. But yeah, I just finished my donut. I've clearly given up a little bit on the healthy eating aspect of my life. But I think it's okay to let yourself go a little bit during this like scary time. So I haven't mentioned this yet because I just bought this on Saturday, so this weekend, and I just wanted to share that I bought an Apple Watch. Story behind this, I actually bought an Apple Watch when they first came out around 5 years ago, and then I decided to return it because it just wasn't really what I wanted at the time, and being a brand new product, it was a little bit glitchy and just not insanely useful for me. But over the years, I've kept thinking about it, like maybe I should give it a try again. And finally, I decided to buy the Series 5, which is the current model. And the reason why I picked the Series 5 instead of one of the older models is because the display is always on, meaning that like when you're just standing normally and not using the watch, you can still see like the watch face is on. But then when you lift it up, it gets brighter. Because the one thing that I didn't really like about these is I thought that they were a little bit ugly because like when you're normally doing stuff, the screen is black and it just looks like a black square on your wrist. But because they have the always on thing, it looks more like a watch. So that was kind of like the tipping point where I decided that maybe it would be worth it to try it out again. So again, I'm trying it out, and if I decide I don't actually like it still, then I will return it. But I don't think I'm going to. I really enjoy it so far. And the other reason why I bought this is so that I don't have my phone on me constantly, which may seem strange because I'm basically wearing a phone 24/7 now. But I have already noticed that I can have my phone like across the room and I don't constantly need it like next to me, right in front of me. Because if something important comes onto my phone, it'll just like ding on my wrist and I can just check to see it really quick. And when I do that, I don't like start getting into the rabbit hole of looking on Instagram and doing all this other stuff. I just see the important notifications that I need. So that has been great. I just thought I would mention that in case any of you might be interested or have one already. Let me know what you think of it. Okay, it's finally lunchtime. It's 12 o'clock, so I am going to heat up some food and just chill out for a little bit since I've been doing nonstop work since this morning. I made mushroom risotto the other night and I forgot that I still had leftovers, so I'm just gonna heat that up and have for lunch. No other real updates. I just submitted photos to an orthodontist that is near me. As you might know, I did the consultation for Smile Direct Club, and then I decided that that was not a route I wanted to take because there's just a lot of negative reviews and just a lot of issues going on with that. So I decided to just get some quotes from other real orthodontists to see what happens. If you're not familiar, I had braces in high school, but when I got my retainers, I did wear them, but then they got lost while I was on a trip to Japan a few years ago. So I didn't have a retainer for about a month, and then when I got one remade, my teeth had already shifted, so that's just kind of how they stayed. So I have one tooth here that is just like, I just don't like it. It's completely like twisted, almost 20 degrees, and it's just insecurity that I have. So I thought that if my dental insurance might cover part of it, or if I could do like the express version, which is a lot cheaper, I would do that. But if it ends up still being like $3,000 or something crazy like that, I'm not gonna bother. So we'll see what happens. But since everything's closed right now, what this office is doing is virtual consultations. So I have my 3D scan that I did in the Smile Direct Club office. So I sent that over since that's a pretty good like visual of how my teeth look. And then I also sent like a couple pictures that they requested. So we're gonna do some kind of like Zoom virtual thing. So I'll let you know how that goes. That's probably gonna be later this week. So that's kind of exciting. Hopefully we can get like a good deal going on with that. Here's my food. So yeah, the mornings are always really crazy for me because I always have like a ton of work that I need to do, and people keep requesting certain things in the morning. But then once I get those initial tasks done, it's really not that bad anymore, because then for the rest of the day, I'm able to just catch up on other stuff and just kind of relax a little bit more, because not everything is like needs to get done like as soon as possible. But this morning was quite crazy, so hopefully the rest of the day is not like that. I would love to get some of my studying done. This is my risotto, and I put some truffle butter in there instead of regular butter for the recipe, and it just makes it taste so much better. This risotto is actually very good leftover. So as I mentioned this morning, I am thinking about doing some kind of paid service for people who might be interested in having a financial coach. But I'm also thinking about doing like a little series on my channel for anyone to watch on like the basics of finance. Like there's a lot of videos and stuff on 401ks and IRAs and all that stuff, but a lot of them are kind of complicated and not super easy to understand if you're unfamiliar with finance in general. So I was thinking about maybe doing like a very condensed version of that for people who might just want to dabble in and kind of understand these different things, because they are super important and everyone really should know these things. So yeah, let me know what you think. I was thinking of starting off the series by doing like the differences between like a traditional and a Roth IRA or 401k, and just going from there and seeing what people might want to learn. And then also have some kind of resources like worksheets and stuff like that that I could add to a website or, you know, something like that. I just really want to expand my like brand and try different things out and see what works and what doesn't. I think that doing this would be a step in the right direction and giving people a little more than just like video content. So yeah, I will probably post down below one of those Google forms. So if you are interested, if you could please just fill that out. I'll give different options of what you might be interested in, and you can just check off, you know, you're not signing up for anything, just so I could get kind of a head count of what people may or may not be interested in. And then we can go from there. I also like doing other content though, like these vlogs and just more chill, like not finance related stuff, because finance is what I do for work.
so I don't really want to do this constantly, but it definitely is a large part of my channel. I was also thinking about doing a video on different side hustles that you all can do, because I think it's super important to have various streams of income, especially in the climate that we're in right now where job stability is not great. A lot of people are getting laid off. A lot of people are having to find new avenues for income. So I think it may be helpful to go through a couple of those options with you all if you wanted to try something else out.
I totally forgot to show you guys, but I got my gel nail kit from Amazon. I paid less than $30 for it, and I am not very good at doing nails. But I did do this like 2 days ago now, and they are still looking great. No chips or anything. I have never done gel nails before. Like, I've never gotten them done, and I've never done them myself. But it was actually super easy to do, and there's no bumps or anything, and it's just like, I just did like what the instructions said, and they came out pretty decently. So hopefully they do last the full 2 weeks that they advertised. And yeah, it was just like it was a good purchase. I am definitely happy that I bought this. I checked on Amazon. It looks like this specific kit is unavailable now, but it's from the brand Model Ones. I think it is. It's one word. And they sell like this little mini UV light and then like a kit of 6 or 7 colors, and for less than $30. So it was a pretty good deal. And yeah, so I'm going to continue using this, and now I definitely don't need to go to the nail salon ever. So I thought I would share this. In my last budget video, I told you that I bought this little headboard fan, and I was trying to decide whether to put it here or behind my bed. And this is what I decided, because it just fits like perfectly right here. And yeah, this was $80, I believe, on Urban Outfitters, and it came very quickly. And it's this like, it's almost like little bamboo sticks making up the whole fan. Very happy with this. So I will link it down below if you're interested. But yeah, I thought I would just share that with you, because I said I would do that in the other video. Just trying to take little breaks every once in a while and like tidy up around the house. It has stayed pretty quiet so far for this afternoon. So I think that this might be where I end the vlog for today. I know it wasn't that eventful, but this is just kind of how my days have been going lately. A lot more laid back than it was the last time I was vlogging. A little more accustomed to this and used to the rhythm that working from home is like. I will continue to update you every once in a while with vlogs and start creating those finance videos that I mentioned, along with my usual budgeting and stuff like that. I would love to be posting more often. My goal was to post every twice a week. But with how crazy it's been here and the scheduling, it's just been very hard to do that. So please forgive me for that, but I am trying to be consistent with posting on Fridays. So just look out for my next video then. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell icon if you'd like to be notified every time I post. And again, please go to the Google form that I linked down below to answer a couple questions to help me grow my channel and to decide what direction I want to go in the future. So thank you so much, and I will talk to you in my next video.